Republicans have been tying border to Ukraine for a long time, no matter what the White House did. The White House just put together a bill, but they're not the ones. It's not the White House that's demanding border as part of Ukraine. It's the Republicans, plain and simple.
There you got Senate Democrats appear no closer to meeting Republican demands, asking for sweeping immigration reforms in exchange for aid to Ukraine, which desperately needs it. And our next guest doubts it'll be hammered out before the holiday recess. Republican senator from the great state of Oklahoma, James Lankford, is the leading Republican on this issue, and he joins us now from Russell Rotunda. Senator, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning to you as well. By the way, there's a lot of Republicans working on this. So while I'd be maybe tip of the spear, I would tell you there's a lot of Republicans both sides of the building that are working on this.
Absolutely. You're just the lead Republican. I think I heard Joe Biden say something kind of nice about you last week.
You know, he called me a decent guy in the press conference, but said I need to actually come to the table and finish negotiations, which made me smile because the White House didn't come to the table to actually negotiate until 3 days ago is when they actually started negotiating. So we're making progress at this point. We had yesterday, by the way, 10,781 people that crossed the border illegally yesterday that we know of. Just to give you a perspective on that, the last 2 months will be higher than any single year under the Obama administration for the whole year. So in 2 months, we have more people that are coming in a year during the Obama administration. This is absolutely spiraling out of control. We've just said, hey, this is not just Republicans that are saying this. It's the American people that are saying this. We got to be able to solve this.
Yeah, let me let you put on, let's do some role playing here. Imagine you're a Democrat, a Joe Biden Democrat in the U.S. Senate. How does what the administration is allowing, how does that make sense? Why is that a good thing? 11,000 yesterday.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. What's interesting is I have some Senate Democrats and some House Democrats that are catching me and saying, hey, we understand, we see the problem. There's a lot of people in their base that really do want open borders, that don't want any control at all in the borders. That's some of their very progressive base. And they're saying we hear them, but we also see the reality. This is a major national security risk.
Sure.
And so they're trying to figure out how to be able to thread that needle.
So, Senator, the White House started negotiating with you guys 2 days ago. Where are the negotiations right now? Because I think the House is, you know, they're saying, so long, we're going to Christmas. Today. I totally get that. They're checking out at this point today, and they're saying if the deal is good enough, we'll come back next week to be able to actually pass this. But we got to see a deal that's actually good enough. Everyone understands the urgency of what's happening with 10,000 plus people a day now crossing. And by the way, the administration has admitted more than 70,000 people in the past year have crossed that they called a national security risk. So we're trying to be able to wrap this up. We'll work through the weekend. If we can actually get to agreement, put it on the floor of the Senate. If the Senate passes it, the House will have to take a look at it and say, yep, that's worth actually coming back forward to be able to vote on. Senator, give us some talking points about the basic ideas contained in your negotiations right now.
Yeah, the biggest issue right now is we have people coming in to ask for asylum that don't qualify for asylum, and everybody knows it. Asylum is very difficult to get. So the first thing we got to do is change the way we do screenings for asylum. You can't go in the country for 5 years and then get a hearing. You got to do it at the border. We got to clarify what asylum is and what it is not. And we've got to have some way to be able to say, hey, if we're overrun by the cartels and they throw 11,000 people at us like they did yesterday, we have a way to be able to say, stop. We're not going to take any more people in so that we control the border, not criminal organizations in Mexico.
Well, there are a lot of people who would like to see something done. It's good to hear that both sides are talking now. Senator, thank you very much for joining us.
You bet. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, and good luck.
Merry
All
Christmas.
right. Merry Christmas. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.